Manchester United transfer bombshell. The Red Devils are planning a huge midfield shakeup. According to reports, United are preparing a move for Chelsea's Brazilian talent Andrey Santos, while also eyeing Bayern Munich's Aleksandar Pavlovic as a potential replacement for Casemiro. Meanwhile, new goalkeeper Senne Lammens has stunned fans and manager Rúben Amorim with his incredible performances. Stay tuned as we break down all the latest transfer news, targets and updates from Old Trafford. Andrey Santos. Manchester United considering making bid for Chelsea midfielder. Manchester United are willing to test Chelsea's resolve for their immensely talented midfielder. Despite their on-field tussles, United and Chelsea have been involved in a number of deals over the past few years. The Red Devils signed boyhood Chelsea player Mason Mount in 2023, and allowed their academy graduate Alejandro Garnacho to move to Stamford Bridge this summer. Now, the Mancunians want a Brazilian sensation to move the opposite way. Man United keen on signing Andrey Santos. According to Fishages, United have strongly entered the race to sign Andrey Santos and are considering submitting an offer in the coming months to convince Chelsea to sell. Chelsea signed the highly rated Brazilian from Vasco da Gama in 2023. As part of his development, the Blues loaned him out to Strasbourg next year. In League One, Santos impressed with his versatility, making a difference for Strasbourg as an athletic number 6 or 8. The 21-year-old possesses defensive awareness and is a dangerous runner in attack. He was directly involved in 17 goals and 38 appearances across all competitions in France. However, under Enzo Maresca, the Brazil international has struggled for regular game time, having made just 2 Premier League starts so far this term. The Spanish outlet claims Santos is seeking more playing opportunities and view United as the ideal platform for him to maintain his growth. United tried to sign Santos during Garnacho talks. Chelsea, meanwhile, are reluctant to give up on such a talented midfielder so early. It is understood the London outfit rejected an offer of around £42 million in the summer transfer window. In August, the People's Person relayed a report claiming United explored the possibility of signing Santos during discussions over a move for Garnacho. Chelsea had no desire to part ways with Santos at the time. However, it is suggested that a significant bid from United could now force the Club World Cup champions to change their stance. Man United transfer news. Red Devils consider £70 million midfielder as option to replace Casemiro. Manchester United have reportedly kept Bayern Munich midfielder Aleksandar Pavlovic in their long list of midfield targets, as a potential replacement for Casemiro. The Red Devils need to sort out the future of Casemiro, who has a contract at Old Trafford until the end of the 2025-26 campaign. The 33-year-old has made a strong start to the new season, but his position at the club has reportedly come under fresh scrutiny after he was sent off in Man Utd's 2-1 win over Chelsea. The experienced midfielder is reportedly generating significant interest from Saudi Arabia, and the Red Devils could be prepared to let him go in January. The Brazilian is one of the club's highest earners on a £375,000 a week contract, and it has been claimed he could be offered a new deal on a reduced term, although nothing has been agreed yet. Man United eye Pavlovic as replacement for Casemiro? According to a report from Caught Offside, Man United are keeping close tabs on Pavlovic, but luring him away from Allianz Arena in January will be difficult. The 21-year-old midfielder has become an important player under Vincent Kompany, and impressed alongside Joshua Kimmich during Bayern's 4-0 win over Club Brugge in midweek in the Champions League. The Bavarian Giants are under no pressure to sell him, and they value him at around £70 million, €80 million, which United might not be willing to pay in January. Manchester City are reportedly in the mix to sign Pavlovic, as they see him as a potential long-term replacement for Rodri, but United's interest seems genuine as the Red Devils see him as a potential option to replace Casemiro. What are the other options for Man United? The midfield is one area that needs reinforcement, either in January or next summer, with Kobbie Mainoo's future also hanging in the balance. Pavlovic would be a terrific replacement for Casemiro, but it would take a massive offer to persuade Bayern to sell their prized asset. The Red Devils are also reportedly optimistic of signing Sporting CP midfielder Morten Hjulmand, while they retain interest in the likes of Conor Gallagher, Adam Wharton, and Jobe Bellingham as well. Amorim blown away by what Man United star Senne Lammens has already done. Manchester United manager Rúben Amorim has admitted that he is surprised by one of the summer signings. The Red Devils sealed the signing of Senne Lammens from Royal Antwerp on transfer deadline day. The £11.5 million rated star had to settle for a place on the bench initially, with Altay Bayender given the duty between the sticks. Lammens made his long-awaited United debut in the 2-0 win over Sunderland and quickly earned praise from the club's supporters. Amorim was quizzed during the recent pre-match press conference about whether he was surprised by what Lammens has done in his 2 United appearances. The 40-year-old said, via manutd.com, "I think a little bit because it's hard in the moment of our club, all the speculation around the goalkeepers to have, he's not a young kid but is still young. He coped really well with the pressure. He's really composed, he's defending really well. Keep watching." Amorim was also quick to point out his unique ability to pass the ball with either foot. This helps Lammens to release the ball quicker and avoid getting under the intense pressure of opposition. He added, "The importance of playing with both feet to kick the ball well is so important nowadays, especially when you have to play like against Liverpool, a more direct style. So, I'm a little bit surprised, but I was expecting a talented guy. But yes, a little bit surprised." Lammens is set to start versus Brighton. The 23-year-old has displayed remarkable composure in 2 high-pressure games. He made a fantastic diving save to his right to deny Granit Xhaka on his debut. His 2 high ball claims were met with a huge ovation from the Old Trafford crowd. The Liverpool clash was his litmus test. It is never easy for any goalkeeper to play at Anfield under the pressure of the Kop. Lammens was saved by the post 3 times and could not have done anything to stop Cody Gakpo's equalizer. He made 5 saves and completed 11 ball recoveries. United will face Brighton and Hove Albion at Old Trafford in the Premier League today. The Seagulls have won the last 3 fixtures at the Theatre of Dreams. Lammens will have to produce another sensational performance to keep them at bay and help his side earn 3 points. Stats from FOTMob.com. Man United irate on Bayern Munich to sign Pavlovic. After finishing 15th in the Premier League and losing to Tottenham Hotspur in the Europa League final last term, the Red Devils endured a disappointing start to this season. Advertisement. Initially, they accumulated 4 points from as many games in the Premier League and were knocked out of the EFL Cup by 4th Division team Grimsby Town. At that time, pressure was very high on Rúben Amorim, and speculation surrounding his future started emerging. However, after winning 3 out of the last 4 league games, the situation has improved a lot. The Red Devils have accumulated 13 points from 8 games, sitting only 2 points behind 4th-placed Liverpool. After beating Liverpool at Anfield last weekend, Amorim has received plaudits. In the meantime, Man United have started exploring options to strengthen the squad next year and are looking to upgrade the engine room. Caught Offside state that Amorim's side are considering replacing Casemiro, whose existing deal will expire next summer, as they don't trust Manuel Ugarte. Pavlovic to Man United. Pavlovic has been identified as a serious option, and United could make a concrete approach to secure his services. Bayern Munich have several talented players in the midfield department, so he might be prepared to leave to play regularly elsewhere. However, Man United aren't the only club interested in the German, as Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain are also in this race. So, United have lined up alternative options if they fail to buy Pavlovic, with Adam Wharton and Carlos Baleba being among them. The 21-year-old is valued at around £48 million by Transfermarkt and still has 4 years left in his current contract. So, Bayern Munich aren't in any rush to sell him, and Man United will have to launch a lucrative proposal to persuade the German giant to let him leave. Pavlovic is a technically gifted player and likes to be deployed in the deep-lying playmaker position. After showcasing glimpses of his qualities at Allianz Arena in recent years, he has secured his place in the Germany national team. Manchester United's transfer plans are heating up. From Andrey Santos to Pavlovic, it's clear that Amorim wants to rebuild the midfield with young, dynamic talent. Do you think Santos or Pavlovic would be the perfect long-term solution for United? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more breaking updates and inside stories from Old Trafford.